We could open a toy store. Parker Joe Munson, you better be straightening up your room. Well, hello. And how did you get down here? Hey.
Bad time?
Oh, come in.
Here, give me some of that.
Thanks.
Straightening up?
Loving every minute of it.
No, I got here as soon as I could.
Clairvoyant, too?
No, I mean, I got Parker's message. It sounded pretty important.
Mike!
What's up, buddy?
I knew you'd come.
You didn't tell me that you called Mike. You called him?
He didn't tell you?
No, he didn't tell me.
Ready, Mike?
Ready for what?
To go find Jack.
So what's new?
It's all new to me. I keep thinking a story or an image might spark something. I don't know. No such luck, though. I might as well have been dropped in from another planet.
I know you're gonna hate me for saying this again. I know I've said it 3,000 times, but Jack, you've got to be patient. You don't have a
One thing
choice.
I've learned about myself over the last couple of days, I'm not big on patience.
Well, that's progress. Listen, are you sure you'll be okay here? Remember, I promised JJ I was gonna take him to the water park.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna be fine. Don't worry about me. Might have a chance to fix that with broken downspout.
What part of relax don't you understand?
At least let me pull something together for dinner, maybe.
You trying to be difficult?
No, I'm not. I can't sit around here all day.
Why not?
Because I gotta feel like I'm helping out. I'm doing my share.
All right, you know, maybe I shouldn't go to the water park.
No, why? No, but you don't have to sit around here and babysit me, Julia. It wouldn't be fair to JJ. Go.
Okay, but you have to promise you'll relax. You have my cell phone number?
And your beeper.
Okay. I wrote them down for you here just in case.
Yeah, I know. I saw it.
You just hang out, relax, okay?
I will.
We'll be back soon.
I know.
Hey.
I'm ready, Mom.
Okay, so am I. So you just call me if you have any problems.
Julia,
okay, Jack?
I will. Please.
You're not coming?
Not this time, buddy. No.
Oh, it'll be so much more fun if you come. Please, Jack, please.
What's wrong with Allie?
She's just a little upset, Aaron.
But she was looking forward to this shower. I mean, she practically ordered me to show up here. Where is everybody?
That's what we were wondering. There was a little mix-up. Allison forgot to send the invitations, and then she was made to feel like a criminal for it.
I did not intend to be harsh with her, Susan.
It's not your fault. Of course it's her
Look,
fault.
I'm gonna
I don't
go.
understand why every time Allie gets into trouble, you blame me.
Because you have made it very clear that you don't approve of this wedding.
Well, neither
Look,
do you.
Guys, I'm just gonna
Who
leave.
says?
I'm just gonna leave the gift here.
Aaron, honey, thank you for coming. It was very thoughtful of you. I'll make sure Allison gets your gift.
Thank you. Okay.
Please call Allison, find out where she is and if she's okay. She was so humiliated.
You know what? I'm gonna physically go get her. Are you gonna be okay here by yourself?
Of course we'll be fine.
Be nice, okay? Try.
I'll be nice.
What are you still doing here? I'm gonna go look for Allison.
She must have been pretty stressed out running out of here like that, huh?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, she was. She forgot to mail the invitations, and no one's at her shower, and she's very upset. And I want her to know that it's okay. It was a mistake, and we all love her very much.
Do you?
Do I? Do I love her? Of course I love my sister. I love her very much. The last thing I want is to see her hurt.
Yeah, well, me too, Emily.
I ruined everything. Everything.
Son, every groom has his doubts.
Did you?
Are you kidding? broke into a cold sweat every time your mother brought a bridal magazine in.
So I'm not a complete idiot.
I'd be more worried if you didn't have doubts. Of course, there's a vast difference between cold feet and serious misgivings. Anything else going on?
Like what?
Well, I guess what I'm asking is, are you concerned about getting married in general? Or marrying Allison?
I know I promised to testify, Dad, but I just can't. I'm sorry. I have to get out of here.
Jen.
And I'm sorry, Dad, because I know I'm letting you down, but...
Jen, listen to me. I don't know what's going on, but I have to tell you something. Barbara made a very dangerous phone call a little while ago.
Who did she call?
Will. She played the victim, and she told him that we were all against her, and the next thing I know, he's calling me practically hysterical.
Oh, Dad, no.
When I phoned his doctor said that Will hadn't spoken a word since he put down the phone. I've got to stop her, Jen. I can't do it alone. I need you. Will needs you.
Lieutenant Munson, maybe I could just speak to
Oh,
Jen.
stay away from me.
Jen. I love you. I never meant to hurt you. Rosanna and I, we were just half insane over losing Cabot. We weren't in our right minds, Jen. We were just reaching out to each other to try to take the pain away.
Yeah? And who's gonna make my pain go away? Now that you've slept with Rosanna? My head's really trying to understand this, Jordan. I'm sorry. My heart's not gonna go along with it.
Jen, please, please. Don't write me off. I love you. I love you as much as I ever have.
You betrayed me. And if that's what you call love, then I'm sorry. I don't want any part of it. I've had enough of that in my life.
Well, it seems that Mother was right after all. Why don't you children ever learn the right way?
That's enough.
I was right to protect you from Jordan, and I was right to protect Will from James. But if you still want to lock me up for that, you go right ahead, darling. You walk right in that room and make sure that I am locked up and never free to love or protect you ever again.
Kim, I'm sorry that I got so angry. And I'm sorry that Allison forgot to send the invitations, but could we just leave it at that?
Well, I didn't intend for Allison to take what I said the way she did. If you think it will help, I will apologize to her.
Well, what good would that do? You're always judging her. You expect her to act like a grown-up, and she's not. She's a kid. You want her to know things that she hasn't lived long enough to know.
Well, you're right. She hasn't had a chance to mature. Frankly, I'm not convinced either one of those kids have their act together. That's what I've been saying from the beginning.
But they love each other. They've made a choice. Maybe it's not the choice that we would have made, but it's done. All we can do is just get on board.
No, it's not done. Not yet.
What are you saying? What's that supposed to mean?
Well, I just have a feeling that if Allie were really committed to this marriage, there's no way in the world she would have forgotten to mail those invitations.
Are you saying that she did this on purpose?
No, not at all. I'm just saying it wasn't a priority. I mean, not compared to that crazy key game she's been playing.
I think you're reading too much into it.
Am I?
Yes, you are. Look, you don't want your son to marry my daughter, and you're always trying to justify it, but it's too late in the game for that. Look, if you can't be happy about this wedding, then do us all a favor. Stay home.
How's Mom?
we tear out King's hair by our roots?
Not yet, but it's still early.
How am I gonna talk my way out of this one?
Allison, you made a mistake. That's all. And all the ruined shower plans in the world won't change the fact that Chris loves you.
Yeah, but Chris would never do something like that. He is always so grown up and honest and mature about everything.
Allison, everybody makes mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. But the important thing is that you learn from them.
What about the Stewart curse?
What curse? What are you talking about?
Well, Mom's never been too lucky with love, and, you know, until recently, neither of you.
Honey, there is no curse. Believe me, would you stop talking like that? You and Chris are going to be just fine.
I hope so, because he's been the only guy since my dad left that makes me feel really special.
Sweetie, good, because you are very special.
I don't want to lose him, Emily.
You won't. You won't. Nothing is going to come between you and Chris. Allison, you have to believe that.
I don't want to cancel anything. Okay, it's like you said, it's a big step. You know, and I'm sure once all this wedding hype dies down, I'll be fine. Okay, and this place, this apartment is perfect for Allison and I to start our lives together. Speaking of which, I should probably get back to the shower and tell her the good news. Okay, thank you.
No problem. I won't even charge you a commission.
I didn't mean for the apartment. Thank you for indulging me in my pre-wedding jitters. I feel a lot better.
The place looks awesome, pal.
Then let's go!
And the world's 4th largest log flume? Are you kidding me? Who could possibly pass that up?
I'm not sure that a man who just got out of the hospital is ready for a log flume.
What about the wave pool?
Well, it depends on the size of the waves.
Listen, if it's something you don't think I can handle, then I can always watch from the sidelines.
Yeah, he can watch and wave to us and stuff. Play my
All right, fine. But you have to promise, Jack, you have to promise that you're going to take it easy.
Julia, I promise. Nothing but fresh air and sunshine. That's it. Give it up, buddy boy. Give it up! Water Wonder World, here we come.
We can't just drive around all afternoon.
Why not?
Because we can't. Now, I'm sorry, sweetheart. It's just that I'm sure that Mike needs to get back to work.
You do?
Let me have a few minutes alone with your mom, okay?
Then we could go?
We'll see.
That usually means no.
Yeah, I'll come up to your room as soon as we're done.
Promise?
All right, I promise. All right?
I'm so sorry that he got you all the way out here.
Don't apologize.
I have done everything I can to get him to understand that Jack is gone.
It's an awful lot for a kid to understand.
Maybe he needs to speak to a professional.
Because he misses Jack, Carly. Come on, that's normal. So he's having trouble letting go. Huh? Kid wants a little hope. What's wrong with that?
We both know that it's gone well beyond that. He is certain that Jack is still alive. Now, how long do I let him live with that fantasy?
Not forever, but right now, who does it hurt?
Him!
I'm no expert, but I think you're going to end up doing more harm if you take away his hope too soon. He needs to deal with Jack's death in his own way, in his own time.
But for me, and I know this is selfish, but every time he talks about Jack like he's alive, it breaks my heart all over again.
I got an idea. Are you busy? Do you have to work right now?
No.
All right, let's back up stage. We'll get parked, but we'll go for a ride.
No,
It's a beautiful day. Come on. Doing good to get out of the house. All right, let Parker decide where we go and what we do.
Well, we know what he wants to do. And what happens when we don't find Jack?
We'll deal with it when the time comes. All right, if you want, we get back. I'll play video games with him. I'll chase him all over the backyard till he's too tired to think about Jack anymore. or at least for a day.
How is it that you know so much about children?
Because I used to be one. A stubborn one at that.
You're still pretty stubborn.
So we going on a road trip?
Yeah. We're going on a road trip.
I need a parent that I can trust, and Dad is the only one who has earned that. He has never lied to me. He's never used me. He's the only man that I can lean on no matter what.
Nikki, get her out of here.
You can't erase me, Hal. I'm her mother. I'll always be your mother.
I don't know what to tell you, Jen. There was a time when I thought I knew your mother. She was a woman who I thought had goodness in her. She knew how to love her children without hurting them. Do you remember that?
Well, she had me still believing that she was still that woman. Of course, then.
Yeah. Then. But listen, I don't want to force you to testify. If you feel you can't do it, I'll find another way to deal with your mother.
Ah, Jennifer, good. You ready?
Tom, I'm not sure
This
that...
whole case rests on you.
Jen isn't going to testify, Tom.
Why, Hal? We can't afford a setback like this now.
Jen, I know that I'm the last person to have a say in this.
You got that right.
You have every right to hate me, but Cabot was an innocent baby, Jen. Don't let Martin get away with his murder.
I'll do it, Dad. I'll testify.
Are you sure?
Thank you, Jen.
I'm not doing this for you.
Good. We're in business.
Are you ready?
Jen. I'll never forget this.
Go to hell, Jordan. And take Rosanna with you.
All rise. This court is now in session. Judge Stephen Logan presiding.
Please be seated. Matter of the state of Illinois versus Barbara Ryan. Ask the defendant to please stand. Ms. Ryan, the charge of conspiracy to aid and abet a convicted felon. How do you plead?
I plead not guilty, Your Honor.
Don't do that.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The shower's over already?
Haven't you heard? It was over before it even got started.
No. What happened?
That happened. Or didn't happen.
She forgot to mail him?
She forgot. And your mother, huh? Your mother had a field day. She turned the whole thing into this big lecture about Allison's immaturity.
Susan, I'm really sorry.
Allison made a mistake, okay? But she doesn't need everybody coming down on her. Making mistakes is part of growing up. You should have seen Emily. She was worse than Allison at that age. And look at her now. Can you believe what a great wife and mother she's turned into?
Yeah, she's great. Where's Allison then?
Oh, Emily's looking for her. Look, Chris, it's been a miserable day, but I really have to ask you something.
Sure.
I don't care what Kim thinks, but I really care what you think. Do you ever feel that Allison is... do you ever wish that she were more grown up? A little more like Emily?
You and Mom should stick Post-it notes to my forehead.
Would you stop saying things like that?
And you know what the worst part is I proved Kim right. I acted like a kid. I didn't even have the courage to stick around and look her in the eye.
That's because you were embarrassed.
And so were you, and so was Mom. What am I going to say to Chris?
The truth? I think he'll understand.
How many times can I mess up? I mean, Chris needs somebody who's serious, somebody who can help him with his career, someone who can host dinner parties and stuff.
You can do that. Why not?
Yeah, right.
Honey, you cannot learn how to be a doctor's wife overnight.
I just want him to be proud of me.
He is.
And I want what you have. You know, a marriage where the guy adores me.
You do have a guy who adores you. Would you stop talking like this? Chris loves you. You're an incredible girl. Don't change that girl. And I bet you any amount of money that's him right now.
I am so sorry. And I'm going to apologize to your mom. And from now on, I promised you I'll have lists and...
Allie, it's Aaron.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were...
No, look, it's not a problem. Look, I need you to come over to my house as soon as you can.
I can't.
Allie, how many times have I dropped everything for you? Huh? Come on, Allie, it's really important. I need you to come over.
Okay, but this better be an emergency.
It is.
Okay, I'll be right there. I've got to go. Aaron has some sort of a crisis. But if you talk to Mom, can you tell her that I'm so sorry that I ruined the shower, and I'm going to talk to Chris as soon as I can.
You bet. So you feel better?
Yeah, I do.
Good.
And in 2 weeks, I'm going to become Mrs. Dr. Christopher Hughes. And we are going to be the happiest couple to ever march down that aisle.
Oh, that's more like it.
And I know how lucky I am. I know I have a great guy like Chris, but I have you as my big sister. What else could a girl ask for? Thank you for this pep talk.
Oh.
You're the best.
Oh, cool place.
Yeah, wait till you see this room.
Excuse me?
JJ, stay here with Jack. Okay, I'm gonna go get our tickets.
Don't worry, we're not going anywhere. We are gonna have nothing but fun, JJ. Today I start making some new memories.
Who's ready for some ice cream?
Me.
Mom! There, look!
What?
Stop the car! We have to go in!
What?
The water park! We have to look there! Please?
Coming up on As the World Turns.
I am at a disadvantage here. After all, I am innocent until proven guilty.
I thought Jack would be here by now.
Chris, you don't have to do that.
Oh, I don't mind. I don't mind.
You don't mind helping, or you don't mind changing the subject?
I didn't change the subject.
Yeah, change it, avoid it. Same difference.
Susan, what do you want me to say?
I just want you to answer my question. Do you ever feel that Allison is a little too immature for you?
Allison's Allison.
Meaning?
Meaning that she's young. Okay, but I love her spirit. To Allie, nothing in the world is impossible, and I love that. It's not to say that she doesn't drive me crazy sometimes. But I tried to get her to, take some classes, think about her career, focus on her future. But
Allie does everything on her own clock.
Yeah, I'm not trying to push her.
Well, don't, because if you do, she'll just turn around and do the opposite.
Are you trying to scare me?
Look, marriage is tough. And false expectations make it impossible. Allison's going to grow up someday, but she's always going to be Allison. And I need you to tell me that even with all her faults, you still think she's the right woman for you.
Aaron? Aaron, it's me. Open up. Come on, Aaron. What's the emergency?
Gotcha!
Hey, hon, what is it? The prosecution's making... What is it? Are the kids okay?
I hate to see you. The kids are fine. The kids are fine. I talked to Carly, and Parker's okay, and Daniel's at Tyler's house. And I was just hoping that the two of us could spend some time together. Maybe go have some dinner. Maybe take some food up to the lake and have a little picnic, just the two of us.
Sure, some other time, hon. But tonight I'm transporting Barbara to the holding facility.
What, does it have to be you?
Yeah, fence is ready to make a statement.
But wait a minute.
Hon, look, I gotta go. I'll call you as soon as I get a break. I promise. I love you. I'll call you.
Mr. Lawson, you may proceed.
Your Honor, Barbara Ryan is a respected member of this community. She's a leader in the business world and a devoted mother.
All right, that'll do. Thank you. Sit down, Junior. You're out of your league. Any first-year law student could open with that.
Ms. Ryan?
Come on, Judge. This is my day in court. Don't I have the right to speak on my own behalf?
Of course you do, Ms. Ryan, but I advise you to do so in a fashion befitting this court.
Very well. If I may beg the court's indulgence, I would like to present my own defense.
The state objects, Your Honor.
Overruled, Mr. Hughes. Ms. Ryan, you may proceed.
Thank you. How superior you must all feel. Sitting there, judging me. Did you really think I would give up without a fight? So now, if it pleases the court, I respectfully request that you set bail at a reasonable amount and release me immediately, if not sooner.
We're not going in the water park.
Why not?
Buddy, we agreed just to drive around.
To find Jack.
Well, Jack will definitely not be at Water Wonder World.
You didn't even look.
All right, sit tight. Your mom and I will be right back, okay?
You're pushing this way too far.
Maybe he connects water with Jack.
Exactly. And it's too... I'm sorry, it's just too hard for me. I think we should go back.
Maybe he just wants to go to the water park. Come on, face it. It's been a while since he had just some good, honest fun.
You really think we should go in?
Let's see how it goes.
Well, if he really is looking for Jack, he's going to be pretty disappointed, don't you think?
Maybe at first. All right, but maybe after a while he'll start having so much fun he'll forget for a couple of hours. I think we could all use some of that.
All right. I have a suit for him in the trunk for his swimming lessons. What about you?
I'll get some trunks at the gift shop.
Well, all right, big guy. You win. Last one to the water slide hauls the tubes.
Oh, yeah!
Yeah.
shoes are untied. Oh, you have sandals on. Made you look.
Hey.
Hey.
Do you want to go get a soda or something while we go change?
Thanks, Mom.
Hey, wise guy. Let's start with me. I'm keeping tabs on you.
Good, because you're getting it all back with interest.
I know.
I mean it. Once I get a job, I'm going to pay you back for everything.
You know what? There's a line over there at the snack bar. Would you stop arguing with me? Go stand in it.
You go stand in it.
There's enough food here for an army.
Here.
Susan, I understand why you have questions. Okay, I question it myself too sometimes, but I know in my heart that Allison is the one for me.
Good. That's all I needed to know. Now, would you mind dropping this food off at Emily's?
I was hoping to find Allison.
Oh, of course you were. But where do you think she's gonna be? She's probably already over at Emily's. So give her my love. Better yet, give her your love and tell her that a disastrous wedding shower is not the end of the world.
What's going on?
It's your shower. What's it look like?
You did all this?
Well, a lot of us did.
In about 15 minutes.
That is so sweet.
Now, Allie, see, the key to throwing one of these is to actually invite the people.
Oh, very funny.
If you ask them, they will come.
Sharon Marie Angel. I don't even know what to say.
Wow, hey, grab the video camera. This is the first. Allie, you have a lot of presents to open, so let's get busy. Open them.
Wow, real gods.
Hey, that's fresh. It's straight from the supply closet.
Is it hers?
Wait. I got you some breath mints to go with those.
All right. And for the final gift.
The grand finale.
From me to you.
But I already have gauze and cardio.
Open it.
Well, this looks familiar.
I'd hate to waste a perfectly good housewarming gift.
Man, you re-gifted the blender.
I recycled it.
Didn't we already use this baby for a test run?
No one of us did.
This is the nicest thing anybody's ever done for me. Thank you, Aaron.
Ms. Ryan, if you're requesting bail, you need to make a case for it.
Of course. But I am at a disadvantage here. So if the court would allow me to present my case with the same freedoms that it has allowed Mr. Hughes, after all, I am innocent until proven guilty.
Bailiff?
Your Honor, my only crime is loving and protecting my children. Even the daughter who is so determined to betray me today.
Bye, thanks.
Fellas. Yeah. Did you have fun?
Better than fun.
Did you believe some of these gifts? Oh.
I would have been happy with no gifts.
Oh, who are you kidding?
All right, so I like gifts.
And being the center of attention.
And people making a fuss over me.
Allie, you were born to be a bride.
So do you really think that I can pull this off?
Yeah, you can pull off anything you want.
You really think so? Well, how do you know?
When Allison Stewart puts her sights on anything, watch out, world.
I love you, Aaron.
I love you too, Ellie.
Hi. I hope it's not a bad time.
The most precious things in my life are my children. They have brought me here. Are you a father, Your Honor? Because if you are, you know that you would do anything in the world to protect your children. My son, Will, my youngest child, was threatened by James Stenbeck. It's all on that tape. All the damning evidence, which is also my only defense. The threat against him was real and imminent, and I acted instinctively to protect him from James Stenbeck, who is the real villain in this. Oh, I can hear you all jeering now. Why didn't you go to the police, Barbara? Someone else's child died because of you, Barbara. But not me. Not me. It was James Stenbeck who murdered Cabot Sinclair. Well, I see I haven't swayed you. You've already made up your minds about me. So, you leave me no choice. And as much as I hate to deprive you of the opportunity of kicking me while I'm down, there's only one last thing to say. So long, you miserable hypocrites! It's been real fun!
The rides are that way.
All right. Hold on. You know what? I still need to grab a bathing suit. So why don't you guys grab something to eat and see what I can find, okay? Give me some cheese fries.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
I'm not hungry. I want to look through the park.
Yeah, we will, sweetheart. Let's just get something to eat first, okay?
All right. I'll be right back.
I thought Jack would be here by now. Why don't we go see how long the line is for the wait for, okay?
Next week on As the World Turns.
I'm sorry, I can't let you do that.
I saw a chair.
How about you? Let's go back to the lake view.
I don't know who I was, but who I'm turning out to be feels like I won the lottery, and it's all thanks to you.